Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from TNC Toy Tractors. Today I have for you the Ertl 1/32 scale Allis Chalmers 7580 four-wheel drive tractor. A little bit about the Allis Chalmers 7580. It was built between 1976 to 1981. Was built at the West Allis, Wisconsin factory. 1,610 were built in total. Has an original price of $63,084. Was rated at 153 horsepower at the drawbar. Had a PTO horsepower rating of 186. Had a drawbar tested horsepower of 153. And had a PTO tested horsepower of 186. It is powered by an Allis Chalmers 7-liter, 426 cubic inch, Allis Chalmers 3750 Mark II turbocharged intercooled 6-cylinder diesel engine. Comes equipped with a 170-gallon diesel fuel tank, a 20-speed partial shift transmission with 4 reversed, weighs 23,100 to 23,510 pounds. This tractor came out about 5 years ago, I believe, and I've had this ever since this came out. I like anything AGCO. If you go back through my videos, I've mentioned that several times. So I was lucky to have a brother that said, you know what, you need this, and bought it for me before I could get around to getting it. Whenever this was released, it and a 440 was released together at the same time. So he actually bought both of them for me before I could get around to buying them, and I'm glad he did. So, like I said, this is made by Ertl and Tommy, and this is the Allis Chalmers 7580. Nice box. I think that I wish they'd put that clear, like, plastic on it instead of the open air like that, but you know, it's fine. Not a whole lot on the tractor itself, which is interesting. I hadn't noticed, but they actually give you a little bit of information here. You know, 77 to 81, PTO horsepower 186, manufactured in West Allis, Wisconsin. Original price $63,084, and has a 126-inch wheelbase. And then it shows you some of the tractors back here. It shows you the 440 that came out at the same time. And then here's the 164 tractors that came out at the same time. And then you have a WD-45 and a D19. So I'm going to open the box. I'll get this out and we'll go over it, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. Alright, I am back. And here is the 1/32 Ertl 7580 Allis Chalmers. As you can see, it has clamp-on style duals. Nice big beefy tractor. There was a model above this that was bigger, and it was the 8580. And how you can tell the difference is the 8580 had a substantially longer nose, and it had dual exhaust on it, dual exhaust stacks coming out of the hood. And this is basically like the 4W220, and then this 8580 is like the 4W305. Neat looking tractor. At the time, I believe these were only like $25 or $30. So, I mean, you can't expect a whole lot of detail on these, but neat tractor. I say it's a player one. Like if you were to, you know, if you wanted to give this to a child to play with, this would be a toy you could do that with and not worry about it. You know, currently the market on these, I don't think has changed very much. You know, they made a lot of these, so. So this would be great for a child to play with. If you wanted to get a child a toy to play with, if you're an Allis Chalmers person, this would be one of those to buy. It is dusty. Like I said, it's set on my shelf. I've had this for approximately 5 years now. and it has not moved out of that box. I've just kept it in the box and kept it on display. Here's your fuel tank. Here's where you fill it up. And then you do have some detail here with what would be where your articulation is and stuff. I believe that's supposed to be for like to drive the axles and stuff. And then you have where your third point, or your third link would be right here, I believe. And I don't know why Ertl does this on some of their models with this style of hitch. I don't know if there's 1/32 scale implements that have the type that slip on over this. Maybe I'll have to buy some and do a review on those. So not a whole lot of detail here on the rear end of the tractor or underneath. It is a neat tractor. I like it. I like how it's got these little windows back here behind the cab. I believe, you know, that's where you can see behind you and look at the implement you're pulling and whatnot. I know a lot of farmers kind of complain about the tight quarters inside the cab of these. That was always kind of a complaint I've heard about these. You got your Allis Chalmers decal here in the grill. No painting on headlights or anything. No windshield wiper molded into the glass or anything. None of that. Just a exhaust stack here that's all black. Not a whole lot of detail. Nice crisp decals here on the Allis Chalmers in the 7580. The paint is nice bright and orange. And then the black is crisp and a high gloss black paint. And then as we look in the cab here, not a whole lot of detail. You do have your steering wheel, the seat, and then you have, let's see if I can zoom in here. There you can see your pedals on the floor that are molded into it. Let's see here. I'm trying to get you guys see all the details here. Not a whole lot, like I said, inside the cab. But again, like I said, can't really expect much. A $30 1/32 scale tractor is not going to be a high detail tractor. If you're into AGCO, you're into Allis Chalmers. I know this past, as I'm recording this, the past weekend they had the Orange Spectacular up in West Allis, Wisconsin, I believe. So I thought this would be a neat tractor to do since that happened. You have you have the Ertl stamping there behind the tire. You can't really see it unless you're really looking. Not a whole lot of detail here on the engine. You can kind of make out the filters here, which would be like your oil filters. I wish I could help make those out to you. And, you know, I was just kind of thinking here, if you're into customizing toy tractors and you're wanting to do something a little bit different, this and the 440 that was released would probably lend themselves to being customized quite easily. You could get parts from, you know, Shapeways and everything and probably customize one of these to make it look really nice and add it to a collection. So, and then come in and detail up the engine with different colored paint and whatnot. So I don't know if it can be easily taken apart where you can get to the cab and stuff, but it might be able to if you mess around with it. So, but this is a neat tractor. I'm an AGCO person. I like Allis Chalmers a lot. I've got a whole shelf of Allis Chalmers toy tractors and on display, and I like this a lot, and it's kind of front and center there of all my Allis Chalmers tractors. So, and I've got another big one coming in the near future. So, but I hope you enjoyed watching. This video is a little bit short. I know I kind of rambled on probably about another 5 minutes longer than I needed to, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and watch more of our videos. We're continuing to grow, and I thank every one of my viewers that watch and subscribe and participate in our Facebook page and participate in the comments in our videos. I thank you I'm so very thankful for everyone. Have a good day, and we will see you later.